Michaël van de Poppe, CEO and founder 8 Global, is with us, CryptoKTV. So, how did you first get interested in cryptocurrency?
Through a friend. I was just having drinks in the city in 2017, January, and he showed me CoinMarketCap, and I saw the green numbers, which was called alt season during the day. And then I was like, yes, that's what I really find interesting, as I was watching the stock markets by myself as well. And then I jumped into crypto, and everything went from there.
But what about the drew to become the trader and analyst in the space?
It just happened. Initially, I made my social media accounts for reflection, so I wanted to get answers from other people and just connect. And then during 2019, my account really started to grow as people liked my analysis. And from there, I started to build a company and just grow as it is right now. It's just quite natural, I would say.
As a successful trader and analyst, what advice do you have for those who are looking to enter in the cryptocurrency market, particularly in the terms of risk management and strategy?
I think you have to keep everything simple. So have a long-term view. Keep it simple in the sense that you're looking at Bitcoin and ETH first. As many people are jumping into the crypto markets as they need to make money for their own inflation risk or for just their own life savings to keep their own life standard. So I would argue to make it simple in the sense that you look at Bitcoin and ETH first and not jumping into a small altcoin, because people are only focused on the returns, but usually you will get the risk. So instead of thinking, hey, I can make 20x with this altcoin, they end up by losing everything. So taking it a slow path, simple, and just a long-term view, I would say.
You've made a number of predictions about the price movements of various cryptocurrency. How do you go about analyzing market trends and making those predictions?
Yeah, mostly it's just guessing. But you take the cycle. So you look at how the cycles are behaving, because the cycles are always behaving the exact same way due to the fact that people react in that way. So if you calculate how the previous cycles went, at which levels we went to, you can actually say, okay, in this cycle Bitcoin goes estimates through the same numbers, and altcoins are always a multiplier, so they accelerate more. Ethereum goes up by 1.5 times what Bitcoin does, for instance. Altcoins go up 3 times to 10 times. So that's how you get to those numbers. But it's just looking at previous cycles and how they can behave nowadays as well.
You have a large following on social media where you share insights and analyses about the cryptocurrency market. How do you balance the need to provide valuable information with the potential risk of influencing your followers' decision?
I try to stay neutral, which means that I'm not really tweeting about small altcoins. Ultimately, I give both views. So if there's a bear thesis or bull thesis, I give them both. And in the end, if people decide to follow me, they should always analyze for themselves. So how I learned is that if I see someone else's chart, I would say, okay, he's got this view, what's my view? Can I learn something from it? And always make your own decisions instead of just blindly following me.
Looking ahead, how do you see the cryptocurrency industry evolving in the next few years, and what impact do you think it will have on traditional finance and investments?
That's a good question. I think crypto will be really large. I think that everything becomes digital, decentralized at some point as well. I think we are facing the biggest crisis we have had in the past 100 years. So what did happen in the previous one? Everybody jumped on gold. So gold accelerated because people were losing their trust in the governments. And that's somewhat the same as what we see right now. Inflation is going to the roof. People lose their trust. So the adoption towards crypto is starting to grow. That's also what you see in Turkey. So I think crypto will probably accelerate quite fast, and you will have one more big bubble comparable to the dot-com bubble. And after that, the real adoption kicks in. So I think if you want to place yourself into an investment strategy, crypto should be in your portfolio.
Michaël, thank you so much for your interview at CryptoKTV.
Thank you very much for having me.